The book of Revelations, 3 of the 7 trumpets are specially known as the 3 woes. The first trumpet, known as the 3 woes, is the 5th trumpet. This is a special trumpet. When this trumpet is blown, supernatural things begin to happen. Now, before the 5th trumpet, all the other events can be explained away as natural catastrophe, man-inflicted catastrophes, as in nuclear war, chemical, biological war, asteroids, comets, things like this. But at the 5th trumpet, things become supernatural. And the first supernatural thing that happens is an angel comes down and opens the bottomless pit. And out of this pit come locusts and smoke. The smoke comes out, then a locust comes out from the smoke. And these locusts can torment people for 5 months. And for 5 months of their torment, people will seek death and death will flee. So that's very supernatural. They have a king over them. His name is Abaddon, or also known as Apollyon. And he is the angel of the bottomless pit. So this is very supernatural. It's not normal at all. It can't be explained away with an earthquake or anything like that. So that makes the 5th trumpet very special in 2 ways. It begins the supernatural things, and also it gives one of the first timelines of events. And that timeline is 5 months. For 5 months they torment, and for 5 months people seek death at the same time. So it's giving you a little timeline there to look at. So the 5th trumpet gives you timelines and opens up the door to the supernatural. The 6th trumpet, when it's blown, the first thing that happens is another timeline. The Gentiles tread the holy city underfoot for 42 months. 2 witnesses prophesy for 1260 days and then lay dead in the streets for 3.5 days. The 2 witnesses are killed by the beast that ascends from the bottomless pit. Well, in the 5th trumpet, that's when the pit's open. So we know that this beast ascends from that open pit somehow too, according to the scripture. Now what I want to point out here is you have a timeline of 3.5 years total from the time that the 6th trumpet is blown till the 7th trumpet. It states that the 2 witnesses finished their prophecy of 1260 days, and they are killed by the beast at that time that ascends from the bottomless pit. It's a definite timeline, 42 months, 3.5 years, 1260 days, 6th trumpet to the 7th trumpet. Once the 7th trumpet is blown, there's a vision in heaven. A lot of people try to link up astrology to this vision, but this vision was really just a vision that was a spiritual vision and was shown to John in the vision to parallel something that's going to be happening on earth at the time. And there was a woman giving birth to a child, a man-child, and he was to be caught up into heaven to God's throne. Well, you know, that's the vision of Jesus Christ being born and caught to God's throne, and the devil was there trying to kill him at birth. That's what happened to all the children in Israel and in Bethlehem and stuff when Herod killed all the children. So this is like a spiritual vision of something that already happened in that sense. And then it says the woman flees to the wilderness for 1260 days. Well, there's your first timeline. It's a spiritual vision in heaven. And then it says there's war in heaven. This is all in the 7th trumpet. The dragon that he saw in the vision is cast to the earth. Then the woman, the same vision of the one he saw in heaven, is now on earth. And this woman flies into the wilderness. She's given 2 wings of an eagle, and she flies to the wilderness. And she hides in the wilderness there for 3.5 years, where they take care of her, it says. The beast that rises from the sea for 42 months has 10 crowns on his 10 horns. This all happens at the 7th trumpet. Also, the beast with two horns comes up out of the earth, and he's been noted to be the false prophet. It's a 7-year total period from the sixth trumpet to some time after the seventh trumpet's blown, which I would point out is the whole end of the tribulation period, because we know that the beast that rises from the sea and continues for 42 months is cast into the lake of fire alive, along with the false prophet, when Jesus Christ comes back. So if he continues for 42 months and then he's cast into the lake of fire, it's over at that point. Then they have the description in the wilderness about the scarlet beast. Now, the scarlet beast is said to be an eighth king that ascends from the bottomless pit and has 7 heads and 10 horns and no crowns. Now, I would link that beast up with being the one that kills the 2 witnesses, because it says in there at Sixth Trumpet that the beast that ascends from the bottomless pit kills the 2 witnesses. Now, the beast in the Seventh Trumpet has 10 crowns on his horns, and it's described about the scarlet beast that the 10 kings have power with the beast for 1 hour. At first they have no kingdom, then they have power with the beast for only 1 hour. So initially they don't have power, and the beast is here. The scarlet beast is ascended from the bottomless pit. He kills the 2 witnesses. Well, at the seventh trumpet, he becomes the beast that's rising up out of the sea. He's not the one anymore that rises from the bottomless pit. He rises from the sea. He's got the same 10 horns, but now they have 10 crowns. The woman that rides the harlot has been interpreted as the Catholic Church, the Apostate Church, the city on the 7 hills. It's Rome. It's the Vatican. You know, there's quite a few different interpretations about exactly what the woman harlot is that rides the beast. But that woman harlot will be destroyed by the 10 crowns of the second beast that rises up out of the sea. They'll hate the woman and they'll burn her with fire. And so I presume she's killed. It certainly sounds like she's totally destroyed at that time. So I would also point out that the beast with the 2 horns that comes up out of the earth probably is not the Pope, seeing how the 10 crowns or the 10 kings burn the woman with fire. All these prophecies here can be viewed in Revelation 9 through 13 if you want to view them, except for the scarlet beast. I believe that's a little bit later, after the wrath of God there. That's explained. But anyone can copy this and use it any way they like and pass it around. God bless you, and I hope it gives you some insight here.